Good morning. Welcome to Crochet with Nonna Rosanna. I'm Rosanna, and today is August book cover inspiration reveal. I loved doing this blanket, especially knowing that it was going to my daughter. Um, it's very early. I have Paige this week, and not much crafting was done. We did some shopping yesterday, and I actually got a new mug. So great, nice and big, so I can fill it right to the top. And the reason why I woke up at 5:30 and I decided to get up, do a few things, and still in my pajamas. But I thought I'd put this video out now before anyone wakes up. So hopefully I don't wake anybody up by speaking. So, like I said, it's the book cover inspiration reveal for August, and the blanket's going to my daughter. I usually make lap gans, and they are 30 inches by 40 inches to fit into the wheelchairs for wheelchair lap gans. But my daughter loved the pattern. I showed her tattoo. She has a moon tattoo on her arm, and excuse me, background of mountains and trees. They love going camping. So she asked if I could make it for her, and I only had a little bit of the blue left, and I'll go into more detail when I show the blanket. And I really liked doing it. Just a second, I heard something at the front door. I'm just going to pause you. Sorry about that. I heard through our camera at the front door that someone was on the porch, so I just wanted to check and make sure it was okay. It was a newspaper guy, and came back, started recording again, and wasn't recording. So hopefully I don't forget anything this time. I think I recorded for about 10 minutes, not recording, but it is recording now, which I'm very happy about. So it was the front door was the newspaper, so that's good. Not sure where I was. It's very early in the morning. Paige is here this week. They're all sleeping, so I thought I'd get this done before anyone wakes up this morning. It's still dark outside. That's why I thought, who's at my front porch? So that was a little worrisome, but we're all good. So back to the blanket. I chose the book this week, Midnight by Dean Koontz, and I'll put the picture of the cover up here. The cover is fabulous. Like there's beautiful bright green, a lot of black, and yellow and blue. So I really, really liked this color combination. And I believe the blanket turned out really well. I still am amazed when you look at a book and all the colors in the books, what you can do just by picking the colors out. It's fabulous. So the book is Dean Koontz, Midnight, and it was one of my very first books that I started reading after I got pregnant. I thought, I'll have lots of time to read, but no. But it was the first book that I started as an adult, really reading, and it got me back into reading. So I chose the pattern Mini Moon Square by Claire at Be Hooked Witch, and it was a tutorial on Utopias here, the channel Utopia, Yarntopia here. I will list it below because I always mispronounce things. And I really enjoy the pattern, and I'm so happy that my daughter chose the blanket. It ended up being 40 inches by 50 inches, and good enough for a lap gan while you're watching TV, or Paige can snuggle right under it, so that worked out well. I used Red Heart Super Saver for the whole project. I had a couple scraps of the blue and the yellow, and I went as far as I could with the blue to make it the blanket as big as I could. When it got to the border, I had no blue left, so I actually went upstairs to my stash and found a blue that was very close in color, and it was a Caron Simply Soft. So I use that. You really can't tell because it's just one row of single crochets just to add some color to the border. So that's the yarn I used. I used a 5.5 inch, oh my goodness, sorry, it's early. Let me get a sip from my coffee here. I used a 5.5 millimeter hook to make the blanket. So let me show you the blanket. I am very, very pleased with this blanket. Just want to get it the right way and the front done. So this is the blanket here. And I love the colors. I'll put pictures up because my colors never come out. But as you can see here, I just did a half double crochet in the black and then a single in the three colors and half double between each. And I ended it off with a single crochet. So I love the colors. I'll put the pictures up here. And I'm very, very happy how this turned out. My daughter just loves it. So she'll be getting it. She's seen it. All the ends were done. Were not done when she saw it. And in the corner here, it went a little wonky. It went out a bit because that's where all my where I started each round and tying in all my ends there. But she says, "Mom, don't even worry. I was going to pull it out." She said, "No, no, 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 don't frog it." Well, don't rip it out, she said. And she said it's just going to be thrown on the couch and they're going to be using it on a daily basis. So that's good. I really enjoyed it. And let's see. I do have a picture here from Carlotta's blanket that she sent me in, and I'll put it up here. And I've got it on my iPad here also. So I just wanted it. She decided to do a round blanket to represent the moon, and it is beautiful. The colors are fabulous. She's picked out the colors from the book amazingly. And the pattern is the Rainbow Mandala Afghan from the book Mandala Afghans to Crochet. And excuse me, she has joined in every month and I'm loving it. And if anybody else wants to join in, please do so. I find it such a great inspiration to find the colors from the books. It still amazes me the colors you can get from a book cover. So that is Carlotta's blanket of the month, and it is beautiful. Thank you, Carlotta, once again for sending in me the pictures. I just love seeing other people's work. And like I've said hundreds of times, if you're making something and you're loving it and you're enjoying it, send me a picture and I will put it up, and it might give inspiration to other people to make something. So I guess that's it for August book cover inspiration. And now we can move on to September. And I'll put the book up here. And it's The Chrysalids by John Wyndham. And I have two covers up here. I read this book and I remember it from high school. It was my first English class, grade 9 in high school, and we had to read this book. And I hated it when I was in high school, and I decided to read it again when I was an adult and just loved it. And the book, when I got it, was a hardcover and it was just green, but now the book in paperback has some beautiful colors. So I've put the two up, and I haven't decided which book cover I'm going to go with, but those are the two book covers there. And a little bit about the book. It's a fantasy, futuristic. Oh, how am I going to say? It's in the future and it's after a nuclear war, and I guess how they are starting to move on with their lives. And they choose a few books from the past, and some people are really, really, I'm going to say stubborn, or really follow the books completely. They use the Bible and they use another book, which is, I can't remember which it is. I'm going to read it again. I'm still reading Midnight's book. Haven't got much reading with Paige around. So I really enjoyed the book as an adult, and I will read it again. I was hoping to get it on audio, but it doesn't come in audio at Kobo, where I get my audio books. So the book's The Chrysalids. I'd recommend it. It's a very good book. He is a fabulous writer. I know he's an award-winning writer, and he's written a few futuristic books. So that's the Chrysalids from John Wyndham. And like I said, I haven't decided which cover I'm going to use. And so I will come mid-September and I'll show you which cover I've decided to use and the yarns I've chosen. So I hope you have a very good week. I know it's a lot this week. This is my second video, and then I'm going to do my whip weekend tomorrow. And I'm not sure if Paige is going to join me or not because today is Thursday, the 31st, I believe. Yes, the 31st, the last day of the month. And I have a baseball game, but my leg is still sore, so my daughter will be pitching for me for my team. And there is our parties afterwards, and Paige and Amanda will be coming because there's a pool there. So we're going to let Paige jump in the pool for an hour, and then my daughter's going to head on home afterwards. And I think she's going to go home. I believe her dad's got Friday off. So Paige will not be here tomorrow, but and she'll be taking her items with her, so I'll probably just have pictures of what I've done this week. She put in a few requests. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in a few days. Bye for now.